We'll now make the ball bounce off the edge. So the first thing is we're going to look if the ball is in collision with an edge. Let's try and spell edge correctly. We're going to check through these sub-events. So the first condition is if all objects position y position of the ball is less than 80. I think if I'm right. Now these blocks are just a bit less than position 80, so if the ball is less than 80 it will be in collision with one of these top blocks. And then we're going to do the same stuff as here, so we can actually select all of this, copy it and paste it in here. Now the order of these is very important. The first thing must be to save the ball angle, and then you must stop the object. I'm going to do +5 to the y position this time. So here we did -5 to move the ball up a little away from the paddle, so it didn't collide with it twice. In this case we're hitting the roof, so we want to do +5 here to move it down, so we're not getting two collisions. Okay, let's add a force and see that bounce off the roof. There we go. And now we just need to add in some code to make it bounce off these side walls. So same stuff again. We're actually going to add an event. This time we're going to test the x position of ball is greater than 500. So 500 is somewhere roughly in the middle of my scene. If it's greater than 500 it will be in collision with this side. If it's less than 500 it will be in collision with this side. We're going to copy 3 of these, not this y position. And again make sure they're in the same order. So force angle first, then stop the object. So you must save its current angles before you get rid of all the forces on it, otherwise it will have nothing to save in there. And here we need to change the x position, so all objects position, x position of ball. Try and spell ball correctly. And since we're hitting this wall, we want the ball to go in the -x direction, so we'll do -3. So push it just a little this way, so it won't register a double hit against the wall. Okay, also, we don't want this function to execute if this one did. So we'll put a ball is in collision with edge position here again. So if this has happened, we'll have done +5, it won't be in collision with the edge anymore, and it won't execute this event. One final thing to do, copy paste that event. This time we're going to check for if it's less than 500, and we're going to do +3. So if it comes and hits this wall here, that's less than 500 on the x. We'll do +3 to move it just a touch away so it doesn't register a double collision. And all the same stuff. Save the force angle, stop the ball, move the ball. One final thing before we test this scene. For the edge hits, you want to put a 180 there. So doing 180 degrees minus its last angle, so it'll rebound kind of horizontally. Okay, let's press preview. We'll give this ball a much sharper angle, so that it actually reaches a wall in reasonable time. With 55 degrees it should hit a wall straight away then. Here we go. And I'll just let it reach this other wall. Okay, now you have a ball set up within a boundary.